Hi, spirits is the topic for this session. Spirits. Spirit has to do with the inside of things. Spirit is actually the totality of insideness, the inside of billions of things. That's what I mean by spirit. Spirit is a special thing, and I have never seen any book where spirit is dealt with properly. And I have read books from all over the world, books and books, just looking for these things. So insideness is spirit. The spirit rather refers to the inside of billions and trillions of things put together. When they come together in contraction, because spirit deals with contraction, it is the outside of things or outsideness that refers to expansion. Expansion is actually the outside of things, but contraction is the inside of things. All things. That's what you mean when you talk about spirit. Because spirit is really great. There is nothing greater than spirit. But people talk about God and Satan, God and deity and all that. God is in a state of, when you talk about God, then you are in a state of duality. And you are certainly less than 10% of the brain. That is, you are from 9% to 1%, or 1% up to 9%. You don't cross over, because crossing over to 10% of the brain is not something ordinary. It's something that only the spirit handles. So there are people that can never cross to 10% of the brain at all. They are not aware of it. So when you are talking about spirit, really, and you really mean spirit, and you are dealing with spirit, then you will be living in eternity. You'll be living in the kingdom, in that paradise. You'll be living in it, and you can see it. So when you see and feel and realize spirit, then you have realized eternity. You have realized greatness. And of course, this is have to do with purity, perfection, honesty, simplicity. That's what the spirit means. And spirit is usually the way of children, 0 to 3 years of age. Because 0 to 3 years of age, every child 0 to 3 years of age is 10% and above. And everyone who has also come to 90 years of age is already dealing with spirit and is also 10% and above. But the grown-ups, the people who are governors, presidents, and all that, they are at below 10% of the brain. So spirit is an issue, is a choice. But in the world of today, spirit is not even relevant. It's not even there. And if you are spirit, people feel it. People feel you when you get in there. They feel it, and you can see the way they react. Because they know, they seem to realize that you can feel what they are. You can feel them. And they want to talk to you and all that. You can feel them, you feel them. Wherever you go, you feel the inside of things. Not all the time, but more often than when you're serious. Mind that when you get serious, you see that you feel the inside of things. So spirit is actually insideness, inside Eden, inside life, inside of life, inside of truth, inside of dignity, inside of beauty, inside of integrity. That is the inside of integrity, the inside of perfection, the inside of conscience. Have you ever felt that? Try it out. See if you can do it, but you must be honest. You must be truthful. You must be perfect. You must be simple, like a baby, like a 90-year-old who can see those who are departed. Because those who are departed are just people who have left the physical body. They have left their physical body behind. And of course, if you are in the physical, you can also temporarily leave your physical body. Temporarily leave your physical body every now and then, and whatever, go in and go out, and come in and go out. These things are so simple. You can do them. And that's what we mean by spirit. Spirit is the thing. Spirit is the issue. Spirit is the beauty. Spirit is the greatness. Spirit is what makes you extraordinary. Spirit is what makes you transcendent. Spirit is what makes you absolute, supreme, and all that. Thank you very much for listening.